show you how I'm getting organized with all of my embeds. I was using these containers and they just don't work that good. And they're, I'm getting damage to some of my beautiful molds, and I just wanted to protect them a little better. And I was at Michael's and I got this Simply Tidy Ordinaise Photo and Craft Keeper, and I think it's going to work really well to take all of these beautiful embeds that I have plans for at some point in time and get them out of the little jars, containers that I have them in, and put them where I'll be able to find them when I actually need them. It's really, really easy to make a whole bunch of things and then totally lose them. I mean, and then it's heartbreaking because you spend all that time working on them. Now, some of these are melt and pour, some of them are cold process. These are really cute. When you do melt and pour with a cookie top and the glycerin comes out, it actually looks like sprinkles on top. I think that's a really neat effect, and I'm totally on board with it, so I'm kind of happy. But I just want to protect them so they don't get dinged and beat up and smashed and ruined before I have a chance to make something fun with them. So we're just going to put all these little macarons. I love making macarons, so this is one of my favorites. As you can see. All right. So I'm also going to put one of my molds. I made my mold maker. This is a eraser that I found, and that's what I use to make my mold for these. So hopefully I can find a spot to keep that just in case I lose my mold and I have to make another. So there we go. And then these just slide into the slot. I know, Bella. I know. It's awesome. So these are from a recent project. These are my SpongeBob characters and the coral that I used for the top of the TV antenna. I've got quite a bit of coral. Now the coral video is a snow video. So this is a winter project. It's something I can only make once a year. So you realize some things you really do need to take care of, because in the middle of the summer, if I have a need for a coral soap embed, I can't make it unless I have snow. And I tried doing it with snow cones and it didn't work. So when you have really cool embeds and you want to protect them, figure out a way you'll get long-term protection. Alright, so let's get some of my babies in here. So these are some that I use for my baby soap, in particular my breast milk soap. And they're just a gorgeous little top. All the babies. All the babies. Little Nikki babies. Make sure I've got all the babies. So I've got a couple of different molds mixed in together. And some of them are getting broken. I have all these beautiful little rabbits, and they're falling apart. Okay, now the wings go in this one too. Because babies are sweet angels sent to us from above. And having lost a baby, I can do an angel baby too, if I want to. Sometimes makes your heart heal. Okay. Oh, that's carrot. don't want my carrots in there. Alright, I will just keep this handy. I'll move my babies and my angel wings over. Grab another one. And we'll get my bunnies in here because, you know, everybody knows I love my bunnies. So I'm going to have to find parts of my bunnies that have fallen apart. I spent all this time putting them together, and then to have them fall apart is just heartbreaking. But I can always stick it in to the soap. So many bunnies. Bunny butts. Those are actual just molds of their own. We got little bunny butts. Little bunnies. One more bunny, but he's missing a foot. Bunny who has no feet. Bunny butt. And angel wing. Bunny butt. And here are my ears. Those get attached when I put them in the soap. Cool, huh? So do you have tons of embeds that you've just kind of put in different containers and now you have to figure out how to keep it all organized? Well, this really, really is exciting for me. Because now when I'm ready to do a theme soap, I've got all of my elements together for that project. Here's the little carrots. Here's your little ear. And I can put it all together without worry. I have all of these ideas. I never run out of ideas. So I don't understand why people get so upset about not being able to think up. Oh, there's one of my feet. So one of my rabbits is going to get his foot back. Oh, here's another foot. Maybe we'll get 2 rabbits with their feet back. And there's an arm. Ear. But yeah, this kind of thing happens when you don't have them in a secure. It's just a wingtip. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Okay, so we got little. You think that's funny, huh, Kathy? So we've got our rabbits, our angels, and our babies. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to get another couple of these because I really have a lot. So these are my Winnie the Poohs. I have to find a honey pot and make some honey pot stuff. Now these are cold processed soap. You guys see what I'm doing? My little Winnie the Poohs. Now when you have white soap like this, it's really important that other things don't come in contact with it because it will damage your soap. And on the outside of this bag, for example, there's something red. I'm just lucky. Just lucky that my Pooh Bears, or whatever I chose to make them, are squeezable. Oh, I have more. Oh, these are piggies. Some of those are bears and some of them are pigs. Nah, they're all bears. We got one. Here's another bag of bears. Man, I really want to do a honey bear soap. This one's actually made with leftover oat soap. Just make sure I'm not going to crush my designs. Might have to go sideways. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's okay. We'll go sideways. Give ourselves a little more room. Watch, I'll get them all in here and it won't fit. Their ears will be too big. I'm just going to not go tight. I'll just go lay it down a bit. Don't have that many. You can get quite a few embeds in here. I mean, I can do 2 or 3 loaves. So these giant ones. And it's all similar to fit. I mean, this one I'll be doing SpongeBob soap forever. Now you can paint these if, even if you have darker soap, you can paint them with mica. Just add a little alcohol to your mica and you can paint with it on soap. You want to seal your design, then you just dip it in melt and pour. Alright, a whole row done, and I still have lots to load up. So let's see what's next. Got some Christmas theme embeds. So these are snowflakes. So if I have any other Christmas theme soap, because there's not very many of these here, I can put them together with it. I was going to do a frozen soap, so if I need more there. You know what? I do have some more Christmas themes. I've got my little robots. Oh, one little, no, is it? It went zip when it moved and bop when it stopped and whir when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. That's one we listened to, or I remember from when I was a little girl. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an owl. We'll put him in here too. There's only a couple of owls. Actually, there's quite a few, so I'll put it in a different one for a school theme box that we can add to. So this one would definitely be a Christmas theme for one of my soaps. Kind of a memory thing. Everybody's different how they organize things. So you can always add more. You don't have to stuff them full. Now I have these beautiful flowers and they're really getting crushed. I'm really, ouch, really excited about recovering as many of these little blossoms as I can. Because just having them, I mean, they're just getting kind of crushed. Some little ones, I mean, look at, actually they're looking pretty good. That one's only half a flower. That is a rose, I guess. So put it over here. These are all hand molded. So there's, see what happens when you don't store them properly? Got 2 broken ones here, so kind of. So you can put your soap flowers in, you can position them so you can cover up the mistakes. So I'm not going to throw away any of these. Definitely, we don't want those little tiny pieces. Unless it's a full flower, I'm not keeping it. Single petals just aren't enough. Some of the flowers are tiny, so we want to make sure we get all our tiny flowers. What have we got left here? There. Now these were made with a tool, a special tool, or they were hand. Oh look, I found one of my bees, and it's got a wing attached to it. Well, one wing. Let's put that one in the center. That's just cool. I haven't made bees in so long. They just take so much work. There's another little bee with a wing attached. Now the rest of this are just soap flakes, so we're just going to put them in here and we'll put them in the sprinkle box. Because with little tiny soap scraps I can do sprinkles. Oh, we've got a few more of these. Let's see if I've got room. I may not have enough room for these little 2 in there. 3. Okay, so we've got some odds and ends here. Those are summer themed, so it's nice to get this stuff put away. We've got some mushrooms here. Now mushrooms, I think I want an entire little thing for, you know what, I'm gonna be thrifty with my space right now and put these together. I know I can only make a couple of soaps with them, so. Alright, so we'll be making more of these mushrooms, I hope. These are soap dough. So I know that I need to make more, but I have enough there to do a small loaf. That's another thing about getting organized, you know when you're running out of stuff. Now I've got a few very expensive soap doughs, so I think I'm going to use one of them to store them. Maybe. Yes. Maybe. Maybe so, maybe no. Maybe I'll use up the glow in the dark one. But if you don't make soap, you can buy soap dough from Sorcery Soaps. It's very good. Very good stuff. So I'm going to make an embed with that. I'll go ahead and use that one up. And what else do I have? Is that everything for now? No, I've got 2 more containers here we need to empty out. I thought these were such a great idea. They were not. Looks like we've got some more. Oops. Maybe I'll make some mushrooms. That's a good idea. So I will put this in here to remind me. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to give it some extra protection against drying out. So I'll be ready to go. That worked out well. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here. Oh, cute things. Okay. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move that over. Now you could probably organize these by theme or holiday or whatever. That might work really well. So teddy bears. So we got some cute teddy bears. I think I can go with the teddy bears. No. But I think I will just toss these little guys in here because they're cute. What can I put these with that they might work with? The flowers, maybe? I can make a small loaf. Next time I pull this one out, I can make a bee one and a pelican one. I have a friend who loves pelicans, and so I only need a few of those to make little treats for her from time to time. All right, so because I'm going to get organized because my macarons are here and I have more. Now I actually did organize these by color, but that's not so much happening right now. So we gotta remember we can do them on their sides and get more in. Maybe these ones can go straight up. Let's see. Yes, we can go straight up and it's not going to affect it. So I've got so many macarons. I love macarons. favorite cookie next to Madeline. Well, Madeline's are a good second. I used to be old-fashioned and just liked like chocolate chip and oatmeal. But these fancy schmancy cookies are so good. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this will help with the sticking too. Okay, so we have browns. Just move this down a little because we've got some blacks. Not very many. So nice. So what are you planning for the holidays? Ooh, some of these are scented with almond. Just the perfect scent for this soap. And we've got some bloom there, but you know what? All it does is wash off. It's not mold. It's just glycerin. These are glycerin ones. These are glycerin based. So they're doing a little bit of blooming, or what is it called? Frosting. Man, I am not good at this. Let's make it work. Get another one in there. Nope, we're not going to force it. We're not going to force it. All right, so the yellow and some green. And then the last color I've got here, oh, there's two colors. There's some shades of purple. Oh, these are scented too. Some dark purple. Purple. I hope I'm going to be able to get another layer in here. I have that many. So there is a quick version of this if you're bored out of your mind. There's no reason to complain. I did a quickie version. But if you want to sit and chat, well, that's what this version is for. Feel free to chat back in the comments below. All right, I think that's it for now. But now I have a way to organize all of my different creations and keep them from getting broken before I have a chance to do something else with them. All right, if you enjoyed this, please click like and subscribe. And if you need one of these, they have them at Michael's right now. They're part of their no sale items, but you know, I think it's worth it. Let's see. Bye for now.